topic and this part of. My name is Lesia, so as the Lesia Ukrainka's name, and I also am an Ukrainian girl, so it's some very deep connection from my early childhood. And my father's name is Taras, so very often when I just come to a new class and I see my students, I say, I am Lesia as Lesia Ukrainka. My father is Taras as Taras Shevchenko, so please call me Lesia Tarasivna. And this smooth explanation really helps me a lot, and they don't forget about my name and all these things. I see 10 participants, and I have a question to all others, so we still need wait for guys. Yeah. Anna. Also in Zoom, there is very special option. You see it in participants list. There is two button green and button red, and you also can take part in this competition just using Zoom. I will show you how it looks like, but I see that a lot of people are already with us. Yeah, I see 14 of ours, so we still need some minutes so we can. You see the game pin is in the chat, so you can actually join us during this quiz and any minute. So we can start. I'm very eager to see it. Just a little bit of sound. Good luck to everyone. I believe in you. Just two options, true or false. We can move. Of course, it's false. Actually, it's about Shevchenko. He was originally Sir. Kahoot, Alana Pchilka was a mother of Taras Shevchenko. It's true or it's not true? I didn't mention about it in my presentation, but maybe you can just try your intuition. Of course, it's false. Olana Pchilka is another Ukrainian poet. She originally is mother of Lesia Ukrainka, so we will see like the whole family of very prominent people. Lesia Ukrainka was the second child out of 6. It's true or it's false? Of course, it's true, and as you understand, all her family have a great non-formal education. Taras Shevchenko was a homeschooler. True or false? What do you think about it? I see all 14 answers. Yes, it's false. Actually, he don't have just special education only after he was released from SARF, and he was studying in artist academy. But Lesia Ukrainka, due to her illness, she was a truly homeschooler, and we see that it helps her to be this on the same level. Lesia Ukrainka began to write poetry at the age of 9. What do you think? It's imaginable. It can be. Yeah, it's really true. I also was very surprised by knowing this fact. So it's like some kind of wunderkind. Taras Shevchenko was ill with tuberculosis. True or false? Of course, it's false. It's all about Lesia Ukrainka, so we just need to be more attentive. Then, Lesia Ukrainka wrote a textbook for the ancient history of the Eastern people, over 215 page long. So she can or she could to do this. Just one answer. We're still waiting, but time is. Yeah, it's true, and I understand that a lot of our people, our participant, already knew this fact, so it was not so strange as I expect. Taras Shevchenko painted a lot of pictures. For example, thanks for being enough attentive. Really, it's masterpieces by Taras Shevchenko made it, and he was actually more artist than writer and poems and poet, and we still need to learn a lot about his paintings, especially pictures, Ukrainian and so on. Yeah. Another question. Lesia Ukrainka was fluent in more than 7 foreign languages. Sometimes it's hard to count how many languages you know. It's also a very famous proverb. Yes, 13. Okay, next. Lesia Ukrainka visited more than 10 countries. So in quarantine time, of course, it's not possible, but if it was possible in Lesia Ukrainka's times. Yes, it's true, more than 10. Taras Shevchenko was imprisoned without the right to write or paint. It's true or it's not true about Taras Shevchenko? Yeah, it's true, and it was imprisoned more than 10 years, as I remembered. But he's still trying to do this. Lesia Ukrainka's mother was against her marriage. True or false? So it's the society, early 20th century. So how it can be? Yes, it was true. Her mother was against, but she was strong enough to do this without permission. Taras Shevchenko's portrait on obverse 200 bills. It's true or it's not true? So it's about our grimness, about our money. We attentive or we are not attentive? Of course, it's false, because 200 hryvnias it's about Lesia Ukrainka and 100 hryvnias to Shevchenko. I will show it to you later, because we have 3 last questions. Lesia Ukrainka is an Ukrainian feminist writer. Yeah, it's true. Thanks for all of you to be attentive. Taras and Lysa's funeral was turned into a civil national demonstration. Yeah, it's true, because it's all also about restrictions that Russian Empire have according to Ukrainians. So such a prominent people funeral, and actually the commemoration of that iconic person after was also a question for learning and for some persecution. And the last question. Lesia Ukrainka's closest relatives were persecuted and arrested by Soviet authorities. Unfortunately, it was really true. So on one hand, Soviet authorities used the Taras Shevchenkos and Lesia Ukrainka as the person who tell something about against the Tsar, against the king, against some strange customs in society. But on the other hand, there were a lot of propaganda of manipulation of the masterpieces, and as you see, the closest Lesia Ukrainka's relatives was really arrested by Soviet authorities and so on. And we see podium, who was the sad one. I didn't know who is speaker. The second point, Olena, and the first one is Yurchyshyn. So congratulations to all of you. All detailed tablet I will show you later. And now I just wanted to say thank you for participating in such quiz. I see that you really have learned a lot about this. Thank you for all this. And now it's time to go to our grammarian, to the 2 final evaluation from for today's meeting. So grammarian report by Eugene Grauty. What about our today's rhythm? Maybe you can tell us more.